Summary of Animal Farm by George Orwell. Introduction. Animal Farm by George Orwell is an allegorical novella that explores the dynamics of power, politics, and corruption. It uses a group of farm animals who overthrow their human farmer to establish a society of their own. This narrative serves as a satirical critique of totalitarian regimes, particularly Stalinist Russia. Plot summary. 1. The Rebellion. The story begins on Manor Farm, where the animals are overworked and mistreated by their owner, Mr. Jones. Inspired by Old Major, an elderly and wise pig who speaks of a utopian society free of human oppression, the animals plan a rebellion. Old Major's vision includes the animals ruling themselves and sharing the fruits of their labor equally. Shortly after Old Major's death, two pigs, Napoleon and Snowball, lead the animals in a successful rebellion against Mr. Jones, driving him off the farm. 2. Establishing animalism. Post-rebellion, the farm is renamed Animal Farm, and the pigs, being the most intelligent animals, take charge. They establish a set of principles called animalism, which are summarized in the 7 Commandments. 1. Whatever goes upon 2 legs is an enemy. 2. Whatever goes upon 4 legs, or has wings, is a friend. 3. No animal shall wear clothes. 4. No animal shall sleep in a bed. 5. No animal shall drink alcohol. 6. No animal shall kill any other animal. 7. All animals are equal. 3. The pigs take control. Initially, life on the farm is better. The animals work hard knowing they are working for themselves. Snowball and Napoleon quickly emerge as leaders, but they disagree on almost everything. Snowball is an idealist who wants to build a windmill to generate electricity and improve productivity, while Napoleon is more focused on consolidating power. 4. Power struggles. Napoleon uses the dogs he has secretly raised to chase Snowball off the farm, thereby eliminating his rival. Napoleon then takes control of the farm and declares that the windmill will be built despite having opposed it before. The windmill project faces many challenges, including sabotage from humans and natural disasters, but it becomes a symbol of Napoleon's regime. 5. Corruption and betrayal. As Napoleon's power grows, the pigs start to enjoy the privileges that come with it. They begin to indulge in the same behaviors they once denounced in humans. They move into the farmhouse, sleep in beds, drink alcohol, and trade with humans. The 7 Commandments are subtly altered to justify their actions. No animal shall sleep in a bed with sheets. No animal shall drink alcohol to excess. No animal shall kill any other animal without cause. The final commandment is changed to, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, epitomizing the betrayal of the revolution's ideals. 6. The windmill and exploitation. The construction of the windmill is arduous and fraught with difficulties, but it is eventually completed. However, the benefits of the windmill are not shared with the animals. Instead, it is used to generate profit for the pigs, who continue to exploit the other animals. The animals work harder than ever, under worse conditions, while the pigs and dogs enjoy comfort and luxury. 7. The decline of Animal Farm. The pigs' betrayal becomes increasingly evident. The farm's initial ideals are forgotten, and the pigs become indistinguishable from humans. They walk on 2 legs, wear clothes, and interact with human farmers. In a final act of betrayal, the pigs change the farm's name back to Manor Farm. 8. The final scene. In the novella's closing scene, the other animals look through the farmhouse window to see the pigs dining with human farmers. They can no longer tell the difference between the pigs and the humans. This scene symbolizes the complete corruption of the revolution and the cyclical nature of power and oppression. Analysis. Animal Farm is a poignant and powerful commentary on the corrupting influence of power and the betrayal of revolutionary ideals. Orwell uses the farm and its inhabitants to allegorically depict the events leading up to the Russian Revolution of 1917, and the subsequent rise of Stalinism in the Soviet Union. Themes. Power and corruption. The novella illustrates how those who seek power often become corrupt and oppressive once they attain it. The betrayal of ideals. The gradual erosion of the Seven Commandments reflects the betrayal of the original principles of the revolution. The cyclical nature of history. The transformation of the pigs into human-like figures suggests that revolutions often end up replicating the very systems they sought to overthrow. Characters. Napoleon represents Joseph Stalin. He is cunning, manipulative, and ruthless in his pursuit of power. Snowball represents Leon Trotsky. He is intelligent and passionate but ultimately ousted by Napoleon. Squealer represents propaganda. He manipulates language to control the perceptions of the other animals. Boxer represents the working class. He is hardworking and loyal but ultimately betrayed by the leadership. The Seven Commandments. The evolution of the Seven Commandments highlights the manipulation of truth and the erosion of revolutionary principles. The final commandment, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, epitomizes the hypocrisy and inequality that pervades the new regime. Conclusion. Animal Farm remains a relevant and insightful critique of power, politics, and human nature. Through its allegorical narrative, Orwell exposes the dangers of totalitarianism and the ease with which noble ideals can be corrupted by those in power. The novella serves as a cautionary tale, reminding readers of the importance of vigilance and integrity in the face of political change.